So next we want to look at the master template and how that is edited and how it affects the other pages in the website. So we have access to it from a couple of different areas. We can go on the left-hand side, right under the pages, and access the master template there, or we can go to the master template directly at the top here. So this takes us into the master template, and you'll see now you get a better idea of what the master template looks like. So again, like we talked about, the top information here with the heading, the menu navigation, our contact info weblet down the side, and then also our search properties, why sign up, and mobile search at the bottom. Now this middle area here that is blank in this section here, this is what we refer to as the content well. So depending on what page you click on, if we were to click on biography, it would load this page, and just this middle area would update with the biography information. If we were to click on links, then the page stays the same. It's the middle area that updates. So that's how the master template works. So anything that we edit on this screen now will be applied to all the other pages, except for the index page, obviously, because they're all associated with the master template. So if we were to go in, and another good point here is that you'll notice that our contact info weblet does not look like our one on the index page, because on the index page, like we talked about earlier, any changes made to that page will only affect the home page. It won't change anything on the master template. So if we want everything to be associated and look the same, we would need to go in and update this as well. So we can simply go in, again using our super button, we'll click edit this, and let's just quickly make the exact same changes. So we're going to move the photo to the bottom, and we're going to hide our address. Again, obviously you've got all these other options options at your disposal. So if you want to make some additional changes, by all means, you're free to do that. So again, we'll click Save Weblet, and that's going to update. So again, we could go in and we could reposition things, we can move them around. So if I wanted to move the mobile search up, we can simply click Move This Up. Again, it's going to ask us, do you want to move it up? So we'll say yes. And it's moved it up, and we'll move it up one more time. So this just really gives you an idea that how everything that we're doing is, let's try that one more time. I just want to give you an understanding of it when we're going in and making these changes. Now that we've made a few simple changes and we go back to the website, how this master template works. So if we go to the biography, you'll see how those are our changes that we just did, as well as moving the mobile search. If we go to the buying page, the exact same changes are there. Because we've edited the master template, all the other pages are going to have that same look because they're all associated with the master template. So just an important piece of information to remember so that you understand that, changing the master template is going to affect all the other pages in the website. Editing the home page will only affect that particular page. Now, the next thing we need to look at is, now that we've looked at the home page and the master template, is how do we go about editing just an individual page? Well, that is done the exact same way. So we're going to go back to our all pages, but now what we want to do is just say edit our biography. So we'll find our biography, we're going to go directly into the quick editor, and what you notice here is that it shows the master template, but it's grayed out. It lets us know that this is the master template. All we're going to be dealing with is the biography section. So again, just like the basic text editor before, we'll click edit this, and then we can go in and obviously delete the text that we don't want. And then we can also add any other information that we want. So once we've added the text, we'll just click Save Weblet, and then this is just updating the content of the biography page. It's not changing anything else on the master template. We're just editing the text and that information that we find when we click on that page. So if we go to the actual page itself now, we've got our text updates. And that would be how you edit any of the other pages: biography, buying, selling, links, testimonials. And not only that, but when you're editing those pages, you're not just limited to the text on that page. You can add additional weblets to this page. So if you want to have an award section, or if this was a page that you made, we're going to look at making additional pages in just a minute. If you made a page about a particular neighborhood and you wanted to add a predefined search or a listing showcase about that neighborhood, you're not limited to just having text on the page. You can add any of the available weblets to any of the pages that you might be working on. So it's a really versatile system, and it gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of what you want to do on the actual pages. So now that we've gone through sort of the basic editing of it, let's go back to all pages. And the last section we want to look at under the pages is the create a new page. So we can add a new page here or at the new page at the top. So either or will take us to the same section. So now what we want to do is we want to add a page name. So we're going to go in and let's make a page about events, for example. So we're just going to simply type in the name, and it pre-formats that name for you. So you don't have to worry about the file extension. It'll put it in for you. Now it gives you the option to add new page to main menu. So it'll add a menu item called events, and you can add it under a menu item. So if I were to choose biography, under tells you that it's going to add the new menu item as a sub-menu of the page that you selected. If we choose after, it will take this page name, make it a menu item, and add it after the biography tab. So it'll be its own separate page or separate menu item. We can then go in and update our page title. This helps greatly with search engine optimization. You can also add a page description if you want. And you can also choose that this page requires login, meaning that if someone tries to access this page and they're not a member of the site, then they will have to sign up before you will allow them to see the information on this page. There's some advanced options here. If you're familiar with CSS or you have a designer working with you, they can go and edit the CSS for this page. And then you can also go under the advanced settings. You can set a favicon for this page. You can add custom content for the head and body tag areas, and you can add particular keywords for this page. So once you've set all your options, all we need to do is simply click Save, and it's going to generate the page and then take us directly to it in the private office. So at this point, we don't know what you want to do with this page, so you've got a blank canvas. It's associated with the master template, as we can see, but now you can simply go in, start writing. You can add listing content, or you can choose from any one of the available weblets that we have. So let's just go in and we'll just add some writing. So we're in our handy text editor, so we'll just put in a title events. So just a quick snippet of text here. Obviously, you can go as in-depth as you want on the page and as detailed as you want. One of the things that we do have is that the title we want to be the same as all the other pages that came pre-packaged with the website. So once you've added your title, you can simply highlight it, and under the paragraph tab, just choose heading 1. And this will format it for you so it looks just like the other pages, so that you have consistency across all the pages in your site. Once you've gone in, added photos, your links, clips, anything that you want to add to this page, all we need to remember to do is click Save Weblet. And it's now saved that page for us. If we go to the live website and give this a quick refresh, you notice now that we have our events page, and when we click on it, it takes us directly into that page. So that's how easy it is to go in and create an additional page. And it's a fantastic tool to be able to go in and create an events page or a page for maybe charities that you work with. If you want to make pages about particular areas or neighborhoods that you do a lot of business in, then it's a great tool to be able to go in and add the content that you want to the website.